some fertilizer that we make, and basically it's ferments. And so basically just how we're trying to break everything down smaller and smaller. If you put everything in a barrel and you let the microbes ferment it, it breaks it down so it's available to the plants. And so at times we take all our cannabis leaves and we put them in ferments, and then we also a lot of weeds and like anything that has a big taproot, kind of like how comfrey has always been the fertilizer, because that taproot is mining all those minerals and bringing them up to the surface. And so we're making plant ferments, and we make fruit ferments that at the end help ripen. Then we also do sprouted seed teas, and sprouted seed teas have enzymes, and so all those enzymes and all that energy that's making that seed sprout and really start blooming is basically being fed to the cannabis. So in the first stages of the flower, we'll use corn sprouted seed tea because it has a lot of cytokinin, which is for shoot growth. And then later on, we'll use barley because it has phosphatase, which is an enzyme that makes phosphorus uptake. And because in the spring, the barley, it's too cold for the barley to uptake phosphorus, so it'll create its own phosphatase to help it uptake phosphorus. And so we're using sprouted seed teas. And then all our IPM that we're doing, we're making heavy herbal teas. And then we also make our own Castile soap that we use with that. So we're using that for pest prevention. And then we're making micro teas where we take like old growth soil, which is really, or around the farm, really rich, like where there's fungus growing, it's really, living. We take that and use mashed potatoes as a carbohydrate source, just like how the roots are feeding the soil. And we take seawater, which is the micronutrient source, and we ferment that. That's like a couple-day ferment, and we use that as a micro tea. So pretty much we use eggshell calcium too. So we take our eggshells and we roast the eggshells and then use apple cider vinegar to make it a plant available calcium. We use that as a foliar. We use horsetail, that we make a horsetail tea and ferment it, and that gives a lot of silica. So we are doing like some extra things, but it's all stuff that we're making, and like this is like a ferment here with its leaves. So you can see that it's kind of,
They smell terrible.
yeah, it's nice and funky. But basically that's like what is happening in the cow's stomach is basically happening in this barrel. And so we're the same microbes that are in our stomach, that are in the soil, that are in the cow's stomach, all the same microbes. So microbes are very universal. And so that's kind of, so that's like, we're basically just trying to get things broken down and digested so that they're available to the plants.
That's, yeah.